During the Vietnam War, Lockheed's engineers managed to peer into the future of attack helicopters. Looking back more than half a century later, it's easy to spot in the AH-56 Cheyenne the outlines of machines that came after it. The team nearly realized its ambitious vision in full, only for a tragic chain of events to consign their idea to the back shelf of history. Helicopters had secured a firm place in the U.S. forces during the Korean War. Buoyed by pilots' and engineers' successes, planners began weaving rotary wing aviation into concepts for a potential war in Europe. What interested the brass was not only transport, but anti-tank potential. They announced a competition for a design purpose-built to kill armor and set a demanding brief: a top speed of 410 kilometers per hour, an ability to hover over the battlefield at roughly 2,000 meters, and a heavy load of guided missiles. Lockheed's proposal won the day. Its mix of innovation with proven solutions and the thoroughness of its engineering impressed the customer. Compared with the rotorcraft of the previous decade, Lockheed's prototype looked like a visitor from the future. The fuselage was long and slender to cut drag. The stub wings were shaped to stay out of the way at high speed. The helicopter got a turboshaft with triple the power of the famous Huey. A stabilized 30mm autocannon sat in a fully transversible chin turret, remotely aimed through a digital system. In the 1960s, the Cheyenne also carried a laser rangefinder and a thermal imager, and its engine exhausts were fitted with IR-suppressing shrouds. Development began smoothly, but some choices led to delays and trouble. In 1967 testing, the pusher propeller, one of the design's boldest and most controversial features, came under fire. Intended to add horizontal thrust and deliver exceptional speed and agility, it did help give the Cheyenne outstanding performance. The helicopter could even perform aerobatics. Unfortunately, it remained flight unstable and overly demanding to fly. While Lockheed worked through the issues, one prototype was lost. The rotor struck the fuselage, and test pilot David Beale was killed. Engineers identified and fixed the fault within months, but officials criticized the program's slow progress and recurring technical shortcomings. Then came another blow. Policymakers argued that the Cheyenne duplicated the role of fixed-wing attack aircraft and lacked the survivability they wanted. To showcase the helicopter's potential, Lockheed staged a public demonstration, only for misfortune to strike again. After 100 successful test firings, a tow missile in the crucial moment flew only a few meters and thudded into the ground in full view of the audience. Technical problems, shifting requirements shaped by Vietnam, and budget pressures doomed the project. In 1972, the Army canceled the AH-56. By then, Lockheed had solved most of the teething troubles, but the ambitious machine still went to the boneyard. On the other hand, the lessons learned pushed the Army toward a less blisteringly fast but far more survivable design, one that became its principal attack helicopter for decades, the AH-64 Apache.